Alright everyone, so today we are going to take a look at the top 5 changes that I have noticed the most in Ark Survival Ascended. There's many changes, but these are the ones that I find to be the biggest ones, and in my opinion, just, the best ones so far that I've come across. Now, hopefully you guys enjoy. If you do, don't forget to hit that like button. Really helps out. Helps YouTube recommend these videos. Hit the subscribe button if you're new and found out something you didn't know or something you found interesting. Without further ado, let's hop on in and take a look at number 1. So the first one we're going to take a look at here, and these are in no specific order. The first one would definitely be the improvement to graphics. Now, I am playing on the Xbox Series X, and the old Ark Survival Evolved. The trees did not have a whole lot for detail going on. The rocks, the ground, not a whole lot of detail almost anywhere. The trees alone, like, look at the detailing on the trees. Like, you can actually see bark, you can see texture. The leaves are the same. When you come over to rocks, like, the rocks actually have some texture going on now. Mind you, it is still very early on, and it's kind of glitchy and stuff on the Xbox. These are things I expect to change. If you haven't played Ark for a long time, when Survival Evolved came out, it was actually really glitchy, it was rough. So, I mean, I kind of expected this to be the same. However, the graphics are just stunning. Like, playing this is like playing it's like playing Skyrim with, the HD mods and stuff added on, if you ever played that. So, the graphics are by far one of the best changes I've noticed in this game so far. Again, these are not in any order, but yeah, let's hop on to number 2. So the second thing that I've really noticed and really do like is the new water system and water physics. It looks incredible now. If you didn't spend much time in the water before, you might not notice it, but I spent a lot of time taming things in the water, building stuff in the water, and the new water physics are absolutely incredible. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into third person here for a sec so that you can actually see what's going on. But now when we run into water, you actually leave waves, there's splashes. And again, I expect these to get a little bit better over time. The game is very early on Xbox here, so it's a bit rough. And when you get out, your character actually looks wet and everything, which is really neat. Now, underwater, this is another really cool difference. So you've actually got bubbles and particles moving around. It's a bit more murky, kind of. And I don't know, I really like that. It adds a whole new feel to underwater. It kind of feels a bit more, I don't even know how to explain it, like mysterious. But yeah, so the new water system, the new water physics, how it interacts and looks is just absolutely incredible. I really do like it. So that is number 2. Let's move on with number 3. The third thing that we're going to look at here that I really do like is the new changes to the building system. So now, when you place a foundation down, let's just kind of place that right there. You're going to notice that it has different snap points, which this one here doesn't because we're kind of in the middle of nowhere. But anyways, we're just going to kind of place this one down. However, now, what we can do is you can cycle between your snap points very easily with your right bumper. That is an extremely useful change. As well as, let's see, let's go... So, yeah, so look at that. Now, we can have them continuously clicking, building together like that. I don't want to go too far. Anyways, we're going to go into the walls. The walls is another one of the big changes. So now you build one wall. That's it. So under your wall category, this is where you're going to be able to cycle through your wall, your door, a nice wall, like wall door type thing now, which is really cool. You've got your double doorway, you've got a window, and then you've got this one here, which is really cool. So this one here is actually a secret wall. You come up to it, hold Y, and the wall rotates. That is so damn cool. You can make some really neat builds now, and it just kind of looks like a normal wall. You wouldn't even notice it, which, I don't know, that there was just huge for me. Like, you don't need a mod for that or anything. It is literally just part of the game. And then we're going to continue along here. This is another cool part. So... now, what we're going to do is come up here, and you can choose to have your wall connect like it used to, like that. Or, as you can see, we can still have it connect on there just like so. And they're kind of like half walls now. I don't even know. It'll auto-adjust your stuff now so that it fits just right. I love that. It is such a cool thing. You can keep a nice even build going instead of having one like this and then, you know, that one's way up there because it just wouldn't line up. Here, I can actually, where is it? It was almost there. There we go. So yeah, kind of like that, how it would have been before, where it just wouldn't line up. You'd get a bit of a gap. Now you have the option of actually making things like line up. Very, very useful change. I love the new building system. And like I said, you can change all of these with just one. You build a wall and you can cycle between them. Also, you can come over here and you can pick up almost everything now. Just like they added at the end of Survival Ascended. Oh, you can actually lock this and stuff. That's pretty cool. There's some extra commands for your hidden wall. So come back in here and we're gonna just cycle it over to a wall or a window. And yeah, just like that. So now this one here, we are going to want to switch to a wall because it's going to look weird as a window. But yeah, I really love that. That is such a cool change. And just kind of makes it so that everything looks really nice as one simple build. And before, it was almost impossible to do that. Like, they would have to snap up there and not down here. You couldn't connect them like that. Very useful change. And it makes actually... like, you can get some creative builds. Very, very creative builds. And I can't wait to actually get going on this a bit more. I got a cool little house up there I've been working on. Anyways, that is that one. Let's move on with the next. The next addition I want to talk about here is the addition of baby dinos. Now, this one might seem like a very small addition. However, this is one of the coolest additions I've seen. And it just makes the arc feel so much more realistic. Like, this is absolutely incredible. I love that you kind of just see little families of dinos wandering around. You got younger ones, older ones, stuff like that. Like, it just feels more realistic now. Like, it is so, so cool. Now, I don't know how we're supposed to tame these yet. I still got to kind of test around with that. But, yeah, that is just absolutely incredible. I love that you can just come across a dino there with some babies. Makes the arc feel so much more, like, real, and it just fits. Alright, let's move on with the last one. So, the last one here would definitely be the addition of mods on console. Now, we have wanted these for many, many years now, and it just wasn't possible. Now it's possible, and they have a massive selection just at launch. There's 13 pages of mods that we get, many more to come, and I have already been testing and using many of the mods in here, and they work absolutely incredible. I haven't had any crashes on my system yet. I've been playing for probably about 6-7 hours so far, if not a little longer. If anyone wants to know what settings I'm using or how I'm getting it to run, just let me know down in the comment section. I do answer all my comments. But yeah, the mods absolutely are a game changer, and I can't wait to see what everyone does in the community. I can't wait to see what I'm able to come up with and build, and yeah, I'm just super, super excited. There are so many more changes, and I'd love to do some more. Maybe I'll do a couple more change videos. But I am excited to hop in and play, and hopefully you guys are too. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like the video. Really, really helps out. If you aren't already, maybe hit the subscribe button if you found something useful or if you enjoy the video. Until next time, keep being kind to everyone, keep being kind to yourselves, and I will see each one of you guys here real, real soon.